I'm so jealous. My dad, who's 82 years old, and his wife, my stepmom, they live 6 hours from me in the Delta. It's about an hour from Stockton. They live near Antioch. So they registered for the COVID shot. And they got it. They went to a Safeway in Antioch. And they were the only ones there. I live in LA. I have to go to the Forum, the LA Forum, you know, where the Lakers... and it's going to be like a 4-hour nightmare wait. I'm going to have to bring a coffee can because I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be yelling at my wife, "Where's the coffee can?" It's going to be a nightmare. So, man, kind of wish I lived in Antioch right now and was just going to the Safeway. But anyways, that's not what I want to talk about today. Here's what I want to talk about. A week ago, I was at my accountant's office in Redondo Beach doing my taxes. And I have to, you know, declare all my income. And she's looking at my YouTube income. She goes, "Ooh, you made $1,100 last year, McMahon, doing YouTube, huh?" And I go, "Yeah, what are you going to do? You know how it is, man, us YouTubers." And she goes, "Oh, are you a YouTuber?" And I'm thinking, whoa, am I a YouTuber? No, a YouTuber to me, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, a YouTuber is like full-time, they're doing video editing, their content development is taking them all day, man. That's a round-the-clock job. I'm not a YouTuber, no, I'm a non-YouTuber YouTuber. What the heck is that? I'm a dilettante. I mean, I'm just like part-time producing some content here and there, especially for those of you who know me, my watch addictions, my watch obsessions, my watch Gollum transformations. Some of you know I do turn into Gollum at midnight. You can find me over by the 405 freeway under the 110 overpass, turning into Gollum. It's disgusting. I have a trunk full of fake Rolexes. A lot of weird stuff happens at midnight, but you don't want to know about that. So I'm going home from the accountant, you know, and I have an obsessive personality. I'm thinking, man, I'm just a YouTuber dilettante. What can I justify making these videos? You know, I mean, if I'm not going to go to the next level, you know, video production, full time, you know, can I really justify it? And I started thinking to myself, have my videos justified what time I've put into them? Number one, that's the first question. And the second question I asked is, you know, what is my purpose? What is my intent of making these videos? And by looking at those questions, I wanted to see if I should continue being a non-YouTuber YouTuber. And as I was analyzing the videos I've made, I think I've had a YouTube channel for 5 or 6 years, mostly about watches in the context of my obsessive personality. I would have to give myself a mixed bag review. I mean, any video that I make that's informed by ego and vanity, that's awful, and I apologize for that. I don't care if those motivations were unconscious, conscious, deliberate, or not. I want to apologize for that because I know a lot of social media posting is really egotistical and it tends to be vain. My daughters and I were watching a documentary called Fake Famous, and the director, he's a very bright guy, he said something that really stuck with me. He said that, you know, the main purpose of social media is to make other people miserable, because you're essentially showing people how amazing you are, how amazing your lifestyle is, and how funny and witty you are, and what an amazing body you have, and oh, look at all my great watches. You too. Oh, you can't get this watch? Too bad. Ooh, you know. And if I ever even did that a little bit, even if it was unintentional or unconscious, I would just want to apologize for that. But sometimes my videos, if they take a particular fact about me, a particular situation about my life, what makes me a particular human being, and they broaden it out to a universal truth, especially in the context of addiction, obsession, any kind of default setting we have for self-destruction. I think that's a good thing because some of you, by your comments, you tell me, okay, I identify with that, that helped me articulate this, and I find that vindicates what I do, that validates what I do, and that gives me meaning, and I would continue doing that. The purpose. What is the purpose of being a non-YouTuber, YouTube dilettante? I'm just a dilettante, man. What is my purpose? So, I'm not trying to be glib or fatuous. My purpose, my primary purpose, I think, as a non-YouTuber, and if I was a full-time YouTuber, with full musical productions, this would be my primary motive. I'm a caveman. I am primarily a caveman. When I look at what animates me, what motivates me to be a human being, I don't think we've changed. I think I'm a caveman. Well, come on, McMahon. What do you mean you're a caveman? What are you talking about, man? You're dragging venison into the cave? No. What I mean is we're still cavemen. Back in the day, when the children are asleep, even back in caveman days, when the children are asleep, we build a fire. And we're all standing around the fire by the cave, man. We're cavemen. And we tell stories, man. And these stories are real stuff, man. These are like, oh my God, dude, you just escaped death from the hair on your chin. Oh my God, your best friend backstabbed you. Oh my God, your cousin tried to take this. Oh my God, you invested all this, barter into getting this cool thing, but it really wasn't cool. Or you got this amazing thing. You went over to Syria or Morocco and you found this amazing thing. We tell real stories about, what really happens when the children are asleep, because, this is for adults only. And I think that's who we are. We're storytellers, and these stories, they tell us important truths about what it means to be a human being and to find meaning and to find belonging in the tribe and in the community. And to avoid making mistakes, we go, oh my gosh, Caveman X did this, and look what happened to him. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go down that road. You don't want to go through that forest. You don't want to climb that particular mountain. You don't want to go through that desert at this time. Make sure you do contingency A, B, and C before you do that. And so I see myself primarily as a caveman, which I would want to be a storyteller who tells stories by the fire. I would say social media is the digital equivalent of the fire from back in the caveman days. And so if I don't become a watch YouTuber when I retire in 2 years, it's not because I love watches, but there are really great watch channels out there. I mean, you've got Bruce Williams and Random Rob, and they do a good job of chronicling their personal watch journey. Plus, they review other watches. They're getting a full flow of watches. If I did that, if I had watches coming in every day and I had some kind of angle, if I was the watch golem or watch mysterioso, if I created some persona, I don't know, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I might be interested in doing that for a month or two. But I think my interest might wane after a while. I mean, I love to talk about watches when it's part of my personal watch obsessive journey. But I don't know, I don't want to be redundant. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. And do you guys really need another watch channel? Do you seriously? Come on, be honest with me. It's just you and me. The caveman at the fire. Let's talk. Do you really need another channel? Gee, I don't know, man. So I think I'm a caveman. I mean, my favorite story that you've heard me tell you this story so many times. When I was 16, there was a playboy at the beach, and he was playing frisbee with these beautiful women wearing bikinis. And I was just watching this whole thing go down. And the dude stepped on a bee, and he was too macho to admit that he was hurting. And he was having a really bad bee sting, allergic reaction, and he almost died, man. He almost collapsed. And those girls kept asking him, dude, are you all right? And I love stories like that. Now, here's the thing, man. as a caveman, as a dude who just tells stories about the fire, I mean, I might not exist here on YouTube. I mean, the algorithms might say, who are you, McMahon, to be the caveman? We don't like you. The algorithms just might cancel me. If I become Watch Mysterioso or Watch Gollum and create this angle and have this funny Gollum watch voice, maybe the algorithms will go, oh yeah, we like that. Oh yeah, you're bringing in the dough, bro. So I don't know. I have to be, I want to be authentic. I mean, I don't morally object to me having a shtick, but I have to be interested in the long haul in it. And I just think primarily I'm a caveman. Hey, the algorithms, they might cancel me, but I'm not, I don't need the money. So we'll see what happens. Hey, tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Is it cool? I'm just a caveman or what? All right, until next time, I'm out. Later.